Well, I think first and foremost, Derek showed a lot of courage. Uh, I mean, he was having a hard time walking, much less running up and down the floor. And then he had the one flurry that kind of got us back in the game. Uh, but Cindy's not ready. We knew he wasn't ready. I don't want into what could have been, but when you lose a 6'11" guy who's your most skilled big, it hurts. Hurts your depth. We're playing we're playing JB at the four, and JB's not a four. He's a perimeter. He's a wing guy. So we got we got out rebounded again. We can hold our own if we play Gabe and Derek at the same time, but you play Gabe and Derek at the same time, and then you get in foul trouble, and then you don't have anybody to put in, which is pretty much what happened to us at the end of the game anyway. Well, we fooled with the ball too much. That started that whole thing, and then we ended up taking a bad shot kind of at the end of the clock. It wasn't at the end of the clock, but it was probably under 10. It was a bad shot for a lot of reasons. I think the biggest reason is where it rebounded out to, which led to transition for them. Then we make a lazy bounce pass, which they steal and go in for a layup. And we gave too many easy chances, easy opportunities during that stretch. And then we had to fight like crazy to try to get back in the game. Well, I thought that we ran the same set, I think, three straight times, and we had their defense really shifting to Taz's side, and I was trying to get Deuce to hear me that to take it to Taz and then swing it back to Sean, and he thought Taz was open. Taz thought he was open. I think they got a piece of the ball, but we get it back and throw it out. Sean's wide open, you think, and then that guy comes flying from nowhere, and Sean had to pump fake him by the by him so he could get a shot off. And it's just ended up being a second or less too late. I mean, we got what we wanted. We weren't supposed to throw it to Taz, but it's easy to sit over there and look at it and see it, then have somebody grabbing a hold of your shorts. So well, we're going to have to learn how to block out. I think at some point in time, take that a little more serious than what we do. But seemingly, when we block out, it doesn't do us any good. But we've got to block out. We give up too many offensive rebounds, too many easy baskets by not securing the ball, and we got to continue to get better with our defense. I thought our defense was better today than what it has been, but we gave up some shots, but some of the ones we gave up, we had Derek in there because we didn't really have a choice, and he just didn't. He just didn't have enough wind, I guess, to get from corner to corner, which is what his responsibility would have been. It's either that or you put him up there and he has to guard guards. So either one of those is going to wear him out. Well, I thought our traps were good. I thought we did what we wanted to do with our traps. We just didn't make rotations. We got, we're just it's a process, and we're playing a lot of young guys, and or if not young, new guys, and we just don't make rotations the way we made rotations before. I thought that would be our chance to win, was to do that. And then we didn't make rotations, and so we backed it off a little bit, and then our offense let us down. Our offense gave them a bunch of points in a row there, and then so we had to get back in the game. So then you got to go trap again. But when you're doing that, you know, they got numbers on the offensive glass. That gives them numbers. That's what you game plan for, is to get numbers. I don't think they did anything, Justin. I think we threw them the ball. We threw them the ball. We gave them second and third shots. They're a good team. They got good players. So you let them, you get 3 cracks at it, you know, inside the foul line. They're probably going to make one of them. And then we did a bad job of transition there, just that short period of time. But that's when we lost the lead, and when they went up by whatever it was, 10. It had nothing to do with their defense. It had a lot to do with us just, we kind of, I don't know what the right word is. We just kind of relaxed, I think. Give them the ball back, so you're going to have to foul. They were going to take Likely out. They were going to put their free throw shooters in. I would just assume made a 3. I mean, when you have our team and you got a guy like Taz and you got a guy like Sean, and JB can certainly make 3s. Emmett can make 3s. I don't know why you'd give them the ball back. If you miss, the game's probably over. So then you foul them, they make 2, it's a 5-point game. That's not very good coaching. You know, guys, you know, we could sit here and talk about this and that. How about the effort that our guys gave? I mean, Derek wasn't Derek, fellas. And, you know, and when we had him in, there was a lot of times we played 4 against 5, because, I mean, he couldn't breathe. And then Gabe gets in foul trouble. So now the biggest guy on the floor for us is Emmett. I thought our guys gave a great effort. We had the one period of time where we just kind of let down a little bit and threw the ball to them, didn't get back in transition, didn't rebound the ball. But other than that, I don't know what else you could ask of them. We didn't get to the foul line. You know, we shot 3 free throws or something in the second half. So we didn't get to the free throw line, which that gives you a little bit of a rest. We didn't get there.